Hello, this is Sarah Banks speaking from Working Frocks and also from the Stylish Wellness Institute. And it's the Stylish Wellness Institute that I'm here to talk to you about today. So, the Stylish Wellness Institute, we're going to call it the SWI in this talk just to speed things up a bit, was founded out of an idea that I had a while ago when I was working on Working Frocks, which is the clothing side of my business. And I had long observed how much better women looked and felt when I created clothes for them that fit them and that they loved and that actually just made them feel better. And so I saw early on in my design career this correlation between women feeling good in their clothes and women not feeling good in their clothes, and how that affected their mindset, how positive they were in good clothes and how negative they were when they were in clothes that were less well fitting or didn't suit them so well. So I had this idea quite a long time ago for a sort of wellness institute, like an online wellness institute, and it would be this sort of building where you walk into and you drop your bags at the door and someone takes your coat and you slip into a robe, and then for that hour that you're online or taking a class or learning something or just chilling out, it's just time for you. It's time for you to be able to focus on yourself. I sort of put that idea to one side, and then I had the idea for Redress, which was the styling membership, and which, I also loved the idea of just women coming and learning how to style themselves and being in a group. But even as I was creating Redress, this idea of the Stylish Wellness Institute kept on coming back. And so in the summer, I decided that I would change everything and focus back on the Stylish Wellness Institute. So I'm really delighted to be here and wanted to talk to you a bit about that today. So the idea is that in order to look good, you need to feel good as well. And I think that we all understand that to some extent. These days there's so much more in the media, so much more that we can read about to do with having a positive mental health and a positive mindset and operating out of a sense of wellness. But it's all very well to read all about this, but of course living it out and doing it is another matter when we all have busy lives and we have stress on our lives. And I think that the toll that stress takes on our lives actually is quite huge. I think in caveman terms, we had stress when we faced big obstacles like woolly mammoths or floods or, earthquakes or whatever. But the idea then is that there would be those times of peace, of just getting up each day and being with the family or being with the group or whatever. And that actually those moments of massive stress came into our lives sporadically, but they weren't with us necessarily every day. And it just struck me that in our modern lives, we just encounter stress every day. Like every day there's a stressful situation and our anxiety levels go up. And some people deal very well with that for a certain length of time. Other people need coping strategies right from the beginning. And from having watched many women over the years cope with their lives and deal with their lives, it became really apparent to me that even more important than what you wear is actually how you're thinking about what you're wearing and how you're thinking about yourself as you're wearing your clothes. And I mean, just as a sort of example of that, we all know women who are very wealthy who look amazing but still feel dreadful for one reason or another, or suffer with long-term depression, even though they would have everything that you and I might consider to be everything on our list of requirements to live a happy life. So the externals don't matter so much as the internals, but the internals do everything to affect the externals. So I realised this for myself so many times, that even though I make clothes and I'm very focused on making sure that I feel good and look good, it's very easy to feel a bit negative for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden all you want to do is wear your tracksuit bottoms and lounge on the sofa, and then you start to feel that life isn't worth living and that you've made a mess of your life, and all those things that actually are all to do with thought control and how we're feeling emotionally. And so the Stylish Wellness Institute, it is here to address these issues. It's here to help you to be really well and to live out a life where you feel really well. And it's also to, hand in hand with that, it's to help you look as good as you feel at that point. when you start to feel really good, or you feel good already. And I think that it is the institute that I would have created for myself. I almost didn't realize that I needed it. I felt myself towards it. And I think that a lot of women are the same, that we don't actually know what we need, or we can't identify what we need. And so we feel our way towards it bit by bit. You know, we read a book, we listen to a podcast, we talk to friends who've been through a similar experience. And it was only when the sort of penny dropped about the fact that I should leave everything else alone and concentrate on the SWI that I realised how much I needed it for myself, how much my soul needed it. And it's been quite a journey for me as I'm in the process of creating the structure of the Institute and welcoming people in, and being able to create an environment for women where they feel calm and peaceful, and where even if they're only popping in for an hour, half an hour, whatever time they've got, that actually there's a restorative effect, that it's not to come in and tick off your to-do list and create a list of 30 things that you've got to do to make you feel better. It's not like that at all. It's a gentle exploration of what it means to be well, and then it's a positive, joyful expression of that in what you wear and how you wear it, and with the ultimate goal of you living out the life that you want to lead. The point is not just to be well dressed or well groomed. The point is to live out the life that you really want to lead. And I realised that for myself, that we have this opportunity to live the life that we want. Quite often we don't think that we do. We think that we're trapped by circumstances or situations or health or money or whatever it is. But actually, that's not true. That the life that we want to lead is here and waiting for us right now. And that is what we are all about in the Stylish Wellness Institute. So all the details for joining are below, and but even it's not so much really about joining, although obviously I'd be delighted if you do. It's more about, like, where are you right now, and what do you need in your life? Do you need to sort your wellness out? Are you running around like mad and actually living life of such stress that you don't actually know how to get off, and you're so busy pleasing parents, family, friends, work, that you're not in the picture at all? Or do you just need a style pick-me-up? Do you just need to go back and remember who you are, and then start to get dressed out of that deep personal knowing of who you are? You can find blog posts and styling tips and all sorts of things at workingfrocks.com. Obviously, I'd be delighted to welcome you into the membership club, because it's very exciting, and I'm excited about the journey with you all. But I think this video is more about asking you what it is that you're looking for and how I can help. I think that's what it boils down to. Anyway, workingfrocks.com, and then you'll find all the links to the Stylish Wellness Institute in there. And I look forward to seeing you. Bye.